Good morning, kids. I'm Mohana Ravi, your computer teacher. Today in computer class, we are going to learn first lesson, that is evolution of computer. Evolution of computer means how the computer being progressed. How was the computer in earlier days, when it was invented, and who invented, and while invention, how the computer was looking, all informations including the working structure, all everything we are going to see in this chapter. Okay, now first we'll see what is computer. Computer is an electronic machine which performs variety of jobs with great speed. In supermarkets, computers are used for billing, in railways for reserving tickets, and at school for learning. It plays a vital role in our day-to-day life. Next, okay, now we'll see computer. What is the definition for computer? Okay, in computer word, COMPUTER, accordingly it is commonly operated machine, particularly used for trade, education and researches. In this chapter we are going to learn about the invention I told you earlier. Okay, now have you ever seen world's first computer, how it was looking? This was the first computer. This is how while inventing the computer was. Okay. Now computer has a history behind its invention. Okay, Charles Babbage, a British mathematician, designed a machine named analytical engine in the year 1822. In the year 1822, Charles Babbage invented this. When he invented this, it was not known as computer. It was just known as machine named analytical engine. It was known as analytical engine. Okay, he wanted to build this machine with four special features such as input, mile, mill, the store, and the output. Input, mill, store, output. These four features he wanted to be with this machine, but the technology in those days could not fulfill his ideas. Hence, the machine was incomplete. The picture what you are seeing now is Charles Babbage picture, and the machine I showed you already. Later modern computers were developed based on his idea that incorporated input, process, store and output. Hence he is called the father of computer. Now let us see the modern computer works, how modern computer works. Working principles. Computer is an electronic data processing machine which needs electricity to work. The basic working principle of computer is explained with the help of block diagram. Okay, the block diagram shows how the computer works. Here, the diagram shows the center one is CPU. Okay, and the left hand side input and right hand side output. uh, Input unit is like keyboard, mouse and all input units you would have learned in third standard and second standard. If I type 2 plus 3 is what through my keyboard, then the question will go to CPU first in memory unit. Whatever comes and whatever goes out from the CPU, everything will be stored first. Though the valid question or invalid question, whatever it may, first it will be stored on the CPU in the memory unit. Okay, the same way the question comes to memory unit, first it stores it in the memory unit. Then the question will go to control unit, because the control unit will check whether the question belongs to numerical or alphabetical, or the printout has to be taken. Sometimes we just want to, if you want to take a resume, okay, from your computer, there's no way to calculate anything with that resume and all. Just you're giving and taking out output, that's it. Okay, you are giving an input and taking out, so no way it is related with arithmetic and logic unit. So the control unit only should decide whether it has to be sent to ALU unit or not. So the same way, it belongs to ALU unit only because it is maths. So it sends to arithmetic and logic unit, and the arithmetic logic unit performs the calculation. 2 plus 3 is what is 5. It performs the calculation again. Again the ALU unit gives this answer to control unit only, not to memory unit. So control unit decides whether to give this answer to which output unit, to monitor or to print out. Again it will think. The control unit only has the complete control of the computer. Next, the control unit, though it decides on which way has to be done, but before that, it will give this information to memory unit for the future purpose. Okay, in order to, in future, if we want to retrieve data, so we need the information, right? For that, it will store in memory unit too. Before that, then the control unit decides according to the input given. If we have asked for take printout, it will give us a sheet, printed sheet. If we ask to show the answer on the display, on the desktop or on the monitor, it will show us as a soft copy. A soft copy means what? Showing result in the monitor. Hard copy means what? Showing result on the paper. Okay, paper will come into your hand. This is how the computer works. Now, from your textbook, I have written all this, or the content, complete content I have taken from your textbook only. Okay, each and every word is from your textbook. If you don't have textbook right now in your hand, so that's why I made all the content from your textbook. I have printed here, so this will be easy for you to see in a picture way, in a video way, so it will stick in your mind. That's why I have taken this. I'll read once the same one I have explained earlier. The same thing it is repeated in the book also. Let us see now how a computer works in adding two numbers 4 and 3. Computer receives information to input unit, and the above said two numbers 4 and 3 are taken as input through keyboard. The input is sent to memory unit with the help of control unit. Okay, the same thing what I have explained. The computer receives two numbers from input 4 and 3. It has to calculate now. So before doing manipulation, first it has to be stored in the memory unit. From memory unit, it will go to control unit. Next. Now, the memory unit is used to store both intermediate and final result. When the question comes from input, that time also it has to store. When the answer goes from CPU to any monitor or printer, that time also it has to store. Both the way it has to store all the information. Okay. So memory unit, all question and answer, both it has to store. With the help of control unit, the stored input is transferred to arithmetic and logic unit for processing. Okay, whatever the question mathematically you are asking, everything has to be calculated by ALU unit, that is arithmetic and logic unit. This is not only for doing calculation, also for logical question also. If you ask what is the day today, if it Monday or Tuesday, the computer will check. If it is Monday, it will give you Monday. If it is not Monday, it will tell you it is not Monday. So logical questions also you can ask. Here the addition process takes place. Means we have given 4 and 3 numericals to add only. So that addition process is taking place here. Okay. Then the result seen on the monitor is a soft copy. The result taken on paper using a printer is called a hard copy. Now it's time to play. Modern computer features are in the idea of analytical engine. Means now what and all the computer have invented. So many advanced computers have come now. Nice quality and speed working and very much invention has come in the computer, but the base of these inventions are all from the analytical engine only. Is it true or not? Okay. Okay. Next, CPU is used to process information. CPU is used to process information. Is it true or not? Yes, it is true. Next, memory unit is used to input data. Is it true? No, it is wrong. So we have to click on wrong. Next, Charles Babbage is a Russian mathematician. Is it so? No, he was a British mathematician. Again, printer displays the result. Is it so? No. Okay, that's all for the class. Whatever I've taught you from the first lesson, I'll give you a small recap now so that it will be easy for you to. Next, first one I gave you the introduction. What is computer? Then I've definition I gave you about the computer, which is commonly operated machine, particularly used for trade, education, and research. Okay, and I showed you the pictures. Then I gave you information about the invention of computer. Our great inventor Charles Babbage, who invented in 1822. I showed his picture and I showed the first computer analytical engine. I showed you that picture too. Then I showed you the working principle, how the computer works, and I showed you the diagram, CPU diagrams. Then I have explained. Then finally he played a small game. Okay. Now that's all for the day. This is how is there in your first lesson. Thank you so much. We'll meet in next video. Thank you. Bye bye.